Hey, what's going on, NGT? It's Guns for R from NextGenTactics, and apparently, I know I just posted a video, and it was late. A lot of you were like, wow, they're actually late on some Call of Duty news. Yes, it happens. Again, I'm not feeling well. I'm a little off my game right now, but I'm on this one. Apparently, the website findmakarov.com, and I'll put the, just look it up, Find Makarov with a K. It's not hard to find. You could Google it, easily find it. Anyway, apparently, it's a hoax. That's what they're saying anyway. But here's the thing. And it could very well be an elaborate, kind of funny plan, kind of like the Duty Calls game that EA put out, Epic Games, for Bulletstorm, sort of bashing Call of Duty. You know, boring, boring, I am standing here and you're going to shoot me in my head. That game there, which by the way was friggin' hilarious. If you haven't seen it, you definitely got. Just look up Duty Calls on YouTube. Hilarious. Friggin' funny as hell. That being said, the website for findmakarov.com, apparently an Activision spokesperson contacted like some of the big ones, Kotaku, maybe Joystick, and IGN for sure, saying that, you know, anything stating that it's going to be revealed is not, you know, basically it's not us, it's a hoax, it's not real. So that's what they're saying. And I'm hoping that they're not actually lying to us. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. They wouldn't be that stupid. Because, I mean, once you lie, pretty much the trust is gone. Not that I wouldn't put it beneath good old Bobby. Bobby! Anyway, so findmakarov.com apparently is a hoax. However, just listen to this. And I'm going to put the web link, whatever, you know, the URL link to a website that you can actually enter in any website, and it'll actually find you where the server is, where the actual server is for any particular website. And what's funny is that although they're stating that this findmakarov.com is not to do with Modern Warfare 3, the server, although the domain name is protected under a Canadian name of all things in Toronto, the server is actually located 16 kilometers away from Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games. It seems a little odd. And way farther away than it is to EA, Epic Games, or any of those guys, or Respawn Entertainment. Like, I forget, I think it's Oregon. Oregon is Respawn Entertainment. I think it is. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. I spoke with Spider-Bite. We sort of collaborated on this. So 16 kilometers apart, and for those of you that don't deal in kilometers, kilometers are smaller than miles, like way smaller than miles. So you're talking pretty damn, like maybe, what is it? I don't know, I'm taking a guess. I don't even do the crunching numbers, so I'm just gonna say like 10 miles or whatever. Like super, super close to where Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games, the domains are rented. Now, number one, they realized when Black Ops, if you remember this, remember when Black Ops came out and they came up with GK Nova 6, it was supposed to be their big viral thing. However, the computer people out there, smart as they are, the IT people, use a similar thing, which is what we were providing you in the description there, and you can check it out. Basically found that the domain was published and it was owned by Activision. Big mistake. If you're going to create viral stuff, you kind of want to cover that stuff up. You know what I mean? So they gave this information about GK Nova 6, however they didn't cover up the domain name, and everyone knew it was like, oh, it's registered under Activision. I wonder whatever it could be, you know what I mean? Pretty easy to figure out. This time, it's been covered up. And the fact that it's been covered up can also lead to the fact that it may be Activision again, because they're like, oh, well, you know what? We kind of got, our viral marketing kind of lost its fizz or its pizzazz because they did this search. So what they've done is actually use a Canadian-based, you know, privacy place, but the server information, like the location of it, is still exposed and 16 kilometers away. And I'll put the link in there. It's actually a residential home, at least from the Google Maps. I used a satellite, zoomed in on it. It looks like a residential neighborhood. So it could be an employee of Infinity Ward, an employee of Activision, an employee of Sledgehammer Games, whoever it is. It could be in an employee's house and they're just like, here, just post it, put it here, whatever. I mean, personally, if I was an employee, I'd be like, hell no, I ain't doing that. Unless I was like the CEO, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it. What do I care? I'm gonna make millions. So anyway, the proximity of that server, very, very close to Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, very far away from EA and Respawn Entertainment. However, that could be, if they were smart enough, if they were doing that on purpose, covering up, knowing everything that I'm talking about, they're already well aware of this. It's not like I'm a rocket scientist here and I'm like, ha-ha, I have discovered it, I know, and no one else figured it out. You know, if I can figure it out, they can figure it out. And maybe they were smart enough to actually go somewhere really close to proximity to make that connection. People are like, wow, maybe it is, you know, connected or whatever. It's definitely not some random person. Why would someone... Well, first of all, it's not that... Well, I guess it would be kind of easy. But the fact that they sent dog tags. You got to remember, all of these news places were sent these sort of fake dog tags, 2 dog tags, with, you know, fake blood prints on them, like painted. It was like airbrushed or whatever. Not airbrushed, but you know what I mean? It was actually painted on there, like a fake dog tag with blood on it, and then Find Makarov on there. Why would someone who doesn't want to promote Modern Warfare 3, if anything, it's creating hype for Modern Warfare 3. So it really doesn't make sense for Electronic Arts or Respawn Entertainment to really do this, because for a lack of better knowledge, for what we don't know, all it's doing is really creating hype, like these videos, and we're talking about Modern Warfare 3. Why would they do that? It doesn't make sense. I mean, unless they go out and they bash it, but again, Electronic Arts and Respawn Entertainment are not about to go, and believe me, I'm well aware of these sort of issues, they're not about to go and blow off the cover and make fun of Call of Duty and sort of slander or defamation of the actual companies. They're already in hot water. The last thing that they're going to want to do, believe me, their lawyers will be like, no, 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 do not do that, or you guys are going to friggin' get spanked hard in the courts. They're not about to go and do something stupid like that. I can't see them doing something stupid like that. The duty calls, as soon as I mentioned duty calls, a fun sort of spin-off on it. Yes, sort of making fun of them, but blatantly stealing Modern Warfare 3, they can't take the title. So I don't know, I'm kind of, as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, maybe, maybe they would. I don't know, I'm really confused about it. But the whole point of this video is to promote sort of discussion. So here's the I can't believe it, as I'm talking about it, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe they would. So we've got a server that's very close to Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. We got, you know, dog tags that someone took the time to actually market and do this. We got the fact that this is only really bringing attention right now before it's revealed to Modern Warfare 3. So it's bringing a lot of hype and building up hype for Modern Warfare 3. Why would Electronic Arts want to do that? Why would Respawn Entertainment want to do that? That doesn't make sense at this point. Also, it's sort of coinciding, and here's the other sort of time parameters here. I believe Electronic Arts, for the conference, the video game conference that's coming up next week, Electronic Arts is supposed, their day is Tuesday. Now this viral website, whatever it is supposed to reveal something on the Wednesday. Maybe they're trying to take away from anything that's going to sort of spawn from, spawn like Respawn, get it? Yeah, I know. Anyway, maybe they're trying to take away anything that they have. So, you know, the conference is on Tuesday, and then the next day when they were supposed to release their content to the rest of us so we can see it, boom, this website on Modern Warfare 3 is done, and all of a sudden everyone's ignoring Electronic Arts. Except that's not going to happen, because if they do release something cool, believe me, we're going to look at it, especially if it's from Respawn. Oh my god, I hope to god there's something from Respawn. Not taken away from Modern Warfare 3 or anything like that, but I'm excited to see what they bring. Look at this, I'm going all over the place. So it could be that. Or perhaps it is, you know, simply going to be Modern Warfare 3. Maybe the fact that he said that anything revealing that it's Modern Warfare 3 is a hoax. And technically, if the guy's a little slimo, little snake slimo, technically nothing really has been released. It says Find Makarov. We know Makarov is related to the Modern Warfare series. The writing on it, the green is all indicative of the Modern Warfare experience. You know, COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. We know that, and when we see that, we instantly think Modern Warfare. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. So, but the fact is that nothing really has been revealed. Nothing is saying it is Modern Warfare 3. So technically, if he's like, well, you know, I said that, but really we didn't show anything. It didn't say it was Modern Warfare 3. You just thought it was Modern Warfare 3, which is kind of a cheap way of doing it. And as far as I'm concerned, it is kind of a lie. So the spokesperson, whoever it is, if this ends up being Modern Warfare 3 reveal, then honestly, we just can't even believe anything they say anymore. I mean, I'm not saying that we could before. I'm just saying at this point here, that would be vastly misleading. You know what I mean? Because they were directly, while he's making a generic statement, you know, anything showing blah 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 blah, which is very general, you know, and is not saying, he didn't say that website is not affiliated with us. All he said was anything revealing that Modern Warfare 3 is coming is a hoax. But nothing on that website says Modern Warfare 3. Nothing on there says that. So technically he could still be allowing it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I know everyone's saying it's a hoax, but we're going to find out on Wednesday for sure what's happening on that website. Maybe it is some individual, but again, the fact that, you know, maybe someone just created it. I know it says it's a residential neighborhood, but what's the chances of some random crazy fan, which you are crazy, if this is a hoax and you made this up, you're crazy, but very creative, and kudos to you. What is that? Oh, it's my wife. She's texting me from upstairs. Ah, technology. Makes us lazy, doesn't it? Anyway, so, I mean, I don't think the likelihood that it's just some random crazed fan or, you know, person creating these things that close to where Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer Games is. I don't know. I'm very curious to know your theories on this. And we're going to know. We're going to know on Wednesday one way or the other, because that's when the countdown, maybe it turns into nothing and we're like, hey, it was a hoax. Whatever. Listen to what I said. Give me your thoughts. I'm very curious to know if you have any information on this whatsoever. But I mean, everything I said kind of makes sense. Although the problem is that what I said really doesn't give you one way or the other. I still think, and I'll tell you right now, I still think that it is Activision. I still think it is for Modern Warfare 3. It just doesn't make sense that it would be anyone else giving all this hype for Modern Warfare 3. Doesn't make sense to me at all. I still think it is. I'm going to roll the dice. Who's with me? I want to know who thinks it's actually Modern Warfare 3, and I want to know who thinks it's Electronic Arts, or maybe you have other theories. If you think it's some crazy fan. Put your comments below. I'm very, very, very curious, in all honesty, what the hell you guys think this is. Guys and gals, of course. I'm Guns for Hire. Peace. Thousands of movies and TV shows stream directly from your PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, or PC computer. Click on the link in the description of the video for your free 1-month trial membership, courtesy of NextGenTactics.